If your spreadsheet is something like this with too many blank rows, so what we can do to remove these blank rows, just need to press Ctrl G and then go to Special and then click on the blanks, then OK. So the blank rows are highlighted. We now press Ctrl minus, then click on Shift Cells Up, then click OK. So now the blank rows are removed. For example, you have a class record with the names of your students and their scores in the summative test 1 and 2, and you want to put the word absent in these blank spaces here. So to do that, let's hit Ctrl G, then click Special, then choose blanks, then OK. So next we can type now the word absent. Then hit again Ctrl Enter. Now we have the word absent in these blank spaces. I placed the entries at the center. Now there's one thing that you can do here. Let us say you want to emphasize that the student is absent for that day. So we'll change the font color, or you can highlight if you want. So let's just change the font color from black to red. So instead of going to the next word and repeating the same step, what we can do is to hit F4. Okay, next F4 again. Do the same thing to the rest. In this spreadsheet, we can see the following names which are messy from the way that we normally type names. So what we can do here is to edit space, to change it to proper casing, lowercase, and uppercase. So let's start with editing the space. So what we need to type here is the equal sign, then trim, parentheses, then click on the first name, then parentheses again, enter. When you see this fill handle, this one, the plus symbol at the edge, you just double click this, and there you go. Then for proper case, you type in equal, then the word proper, parentheses, then click on the name, parentheses again, then enter. Then go back to the name, then again, you double click. So as you notice, the name is now changed into the proper casing. So that means first word is capitalized. Now for lowercase, if you want to change the proper case form of the name to lowercase, you can just type lower, then parentheses, click on the name, parentheses again, enter. Then again, you just double click. Now for uppercase, type the equal sign, then the word upper, parentheses again, then the name, enter. So you can just hold and drag it down, or you can just double click that fill handle. If you happen to encounter a spreadsheet like this where the column width and the row height are messy, so it doesn't look presentable at all, what we can do to correct this is just to highlight. So you may press Ctrl A or click on this triangle here. Just click, and then we can position our cursor on this line here between column A and B. Just double click. So notice the changes in the column width. And then also we'll do the same here. Position our cursor between the row 1 and row 2. So just double click. So the problem is now fixed. In this sheet, we have the full names listed here of your employees or students, for example, but you need to separate their first name, middle name, and last name. So to do that, let's go first to the first name, then type the first name of the first person in the list, so say it's Shine, then Control E. Next, the middle name, ABC, and then press Control E. And then for the last name, it's Alvarez, and then press Control E. So now we have the first name, middle name, and last name of our employees. So you can check if it's actually correct based on the full names provided. If you have made a list of your students' names and you want it to be in alphabetical order, then what we can do is click on one of the cells and then Control A. After that, you go to Data. And if you are only sorting based on their first name, so you just simply click here from A down to Z. Or if you want by alphabetical order, sort by the family name or the last name, then you click here, sort by last name, and then it's from A to Z. Then click OK. Now the names are in alphabetical order. If you want to hide rows or columns, so say column C, we want to hide column C, so click on one of the cells and press Ctrl 0. So now column C is hidden. Now for the rows, if you want row 4 to be hidden, click on one of the cells and press Ctrl 9. So it's already hidden now. So again, for column to be hidden, just press down Ctrl 0, while for rows, press Ctrl 9.